Hey there, it's Amanda with the Pretty House team of Charles Rutenberg Realty. So today I'm going to talk to you about who should be selling their homes in 2022 and who should maybe put a pin in it. So the reason you would sell your home right now is the market is still strong. So prices are still great. So if you have equity in your home and you want to capitalize on that, it's a great time to do it. But let's first talk about who is selling easiest and fastest right now. And those are people that have a second home that they don't visit very often, or people that have inherited a home that's in a place they just don't plan on visiting. Those two sellers, homeowners, should absolutely consider selling right now. The next type of person that's selling fairly easily right now is people that are uncomfortable in their house. Have you outgrown your house? Is the house too much maintenance for you? Do you hate your neighbors? Those people can capitalize on the market right now and should absolutely consider meeting with a realtor and selling their home. The best people right now that are selling their homes are people that are right sizing. So that means that people that are older, they're empty nesters, their kids are gone, they're in a big 3,000 square foot house, they don't need it anymore, they're just closing doors and living in 2 of those rooms. Now is the time for you to capitalize on the market conditions, sell your house, and then get something that gives you the same amenities and finishes of your current home, but is in a smaller neighborhood, has people maybe more your age, and has less square footage for you to have to maintain and pay taxes on. Now, let's talk about the people that I don't think should be selling right now because it's just too vague and too unknown, and you need to probably wait and shake things out until 2023. So here are the people that I think, you should probably just put a pin in it. If you recently refinanced your house, I would not say that you should put it on the market. You paid closing costs for that refi. Whether you think you did or not, you likely paid closing costs. And it's gonna take you, I believe, at least 2 years to break even on those closing costs. If you can't afford current housing prices, which means when you think you're ready to move or you're uncomfortable, have your realtor show you what you can afford now before you stick a sign in the yard. Because if you want something that you can't afford, then you shouldn't be selling. But that has to happen before you put your house on the market. And that's a little bit of a change in how we do things. If you don't have much equity in your house, if you bought within the last 2 years and you are not going to net very much money on the sale of your home, you probably shouldn't be selling your home. Also, keep in mind that if it's been within the last 2 years and it's your primary residence, you're going to have to pay capital gains tax if you sell that home. However, many of my sellers that have got tons of equity and have decided to capitalize on the market that did purchase in the last 2 years, we've been able to negotiate a closing date that is after that 2-year mark, so it helps them avoid those capital gains tax. And the last thing is, if you're happy chilling where you are, then just chill where you are. There's no reason for you to get uncomfortable in a higher price point with a higher interest rate if it's not really worth the squeeze. For example, my husband and I, we obviously have a dream house that we want. This house is beautiful, but there's some amenities we would like. I have a search set up for us. We look occasionally, but it's not like we are chomping at the bit. We're not biting each other's heads off because there's not enough space in here. It's just, the dream house. And if you don't have a dream house search set up, maybe you should. That's always something to keep eyes on. So anyway, as promised, this is the people that I think should consider selling in 2022 and into 2023, and the people that I think maybe should wait. I hope you have a great day, and I'm always available to answer any questions. Oh, last tip, I forgot this one. If you're considering leaving the state of Florida, it may be a great time to sell because a lot of the other markets outside of Florida have been hit harder than we have because we've had international buyers come back, and a lot of states don't have that. So if you're considering going somewhere else besides Florida, please reach out to me. I'd be happy to introduce you to a realtor in that area that works as hard and as strong for their clients as I do, just to give you a taste of what you'd be able to buy in that area. I hear Asheville is lovely this time of year. Anyway, make it a great day, guys.